It's been affected quite bad with drugs.
We try and create a safe place. So even if they are under the influence of drugs or alcohol, whatever it is, we don't treat them any different.
There's a lot of people addicted to drugs, a lot of broken homes.
Like, listen to people, chat with people, like you're doing now, you know, chatting with people, it takes a lot off their mind.
So we are in Chatham at the minute, and Chatham is, it's been affected quite bad with drugs. There's a lot of people addicted to drugs, a lot of broken homes, a lot of homelessness. So we're just on New Road at the minute. New Road is, back in the day, this used to be a road where there used to be rife with prostitutes trying to get money to feed their habit, but it's calmed down now in 2023. But we're just about to drive up to Care and Hands. So we're going to Care and Hands today. It's a homeless centre. We feed 250 meals a day. They do a lot of good work in their community. You know, helping people who's addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol, homelessness. So we're going to go there today and we're going to see what the support looks like. So we can hopefully learn. So you viewers looking in, we can learn, you know, how to support in our community and do the right thing just to bring success in these people's lives who, you know, have been damaged. So yeah, so we'll see, we're just driving up to Care and Hands now. You'll see a wonderful, wonderful team what works in Care and Hands, and they got a heart for it. They've got a proper heart. So we've got a wash place here as well. You know, people can come in here and wash their clothes, and they've even got a little wardrobe there, which you know, people who hasn't got no clothes can come in here, choose some clothes, and go away with a fresh outfit. Yeah, so this is Tom. He's the manager of Care and Hands. He's been here. How long have you been working here for?
Over 13 years.
Over 13 years.
13 years.
So you've seen some crazy stuff in here, yeah? All right, cool. So we're going to speak a little bit about the support, you know, what that looks like, and the success. Maybe you've got some good testimonies. I know I was one of them, wasn't I?
Yeah, you got one.
Yeah. But firstly, I want to ask, before we go into the support side of things, is you know, is taking drugs dangerous? Like, you know, I know it's dangerous as it can kill people, but do they become dangerous when they're influenced on drugs? Do you see them kick off in here badly, or do you think it just keeps them calm and quiet?
Drugs, it depends on how you want to view it. Drugs can be bad. I think the whole world pursues it as it is bad. But we try and create a safe place. So even if they are under the influence of drugs or alcohol, whatever it is, we don't treat them any different. Just because they're in that situation, they're taking it, we don't treat them no different. I look beyond who that person is.
Love it.
So the drugs and alcohol is just a small key of a little issue that they're facing.
Wow.
And so you look beyond that. Some organisations don't do that. It's hard to do because there are times when it is they are abusive. but you just got to learn how to handle them and speak to them. So we offer that safe place for them, so then they'll be free to talk to you, and you know that you can discipline them in a loving way. They know that you're not out to just think that you're the rest of the world gonna feel bad about them. They know that you care for them.
Love that.
So yeah, that's what we try and that's what I do.
All right, cool. So what does the support look like in Caring Hands? Can you just take us a little journey?
So when they come in, first thing they do when they come in is we don't jump on them straight away. Is that they come in and I just let them just see if they want to stay. If they want to stay and have a tea and coffee, so they feel safe. Then after that is we sit down and have a chat with them. Then we say to them, do you want to come in and have a chat and do like a registration? Then whilst we're doing the registration, it's more about how we can support you. So you're asking what's your name and date of birth and all of this sort of stuff, but you're actually trying to find out how can we help you. So when I do the registrations, I take my time in doing it because I want to listen to what they've got to say. And that's the key thing. I'm not in no rush, I'm in no time slot. I want to see my time is their time for them to see what we could do to support you. Whilst they're doing that, is we offer a variety of different things. We got the cooking breakfast from 9 till 11, 12 till 1 is their dinner. We got computer access, the laundry, showers, toilet facilities, clothing. We do supporting with housing, alcohol. We've got a therapist here that they can speak to. So if they're struggling, learning how to cope with how they struggle. He comes on the Tuesdays. He's fantastic because he's worked in the justice system as well. So he was a police officer. Then from the police officer, he went into the prisons to how the prison system works and how it doesn't work. So he understands where they're coming from, and he doesn't treat them no different to like how we do it here. So he understands where they're at. So that's what we offer. It's just anything that they need support with, ID letters, birth certificates, anything that we can try and be that little support for them.
Absolutely amazing. So, in our finishing, I want to ask you one question. And I want you to speak to the viewers. If people are thinking about doing something like this, a little support system in their community, what message can you give to them? You know, a little encouragement to get them started.
To get you started, I would say shadow someone who's been doing it, or an organisation that's been doing it for a little while, because it's okay starting up something like to support the homeless or those in need, but you need experience. Their lives are challenging, and you don't want to mess their lives up basically. So I would say support someone, and you never know, they might be keen enough to support you in running your organisation.
Wow, yeah.
So
that's a good one.
That's what I would say. Support someone who's done it before.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
No, thank you.
Just coming in Caring Hands, we want to ask some people what Caring Hands is like about support. You know, what's it done for you support-wise? Listen, not one at a time.
It's got me off the streets. And I've got a home, do you know what I mean?
Got you off the streets,
yeah.
You've got a home. So what does it do for you on a day-to-day basis as well?
Come here every day, talk to my friends, chat this, chat that, do a bit of that, and that's me done.
Help you have a social life, yeah?
Helps with your depression as well, and get you out a bit and just away from everything at the day, you know. And they're all friendly here.
They're all friendly,
which is wicked. They do have massive support at the back. Without this, a lot of us would be struggling big time. Yeah, massively.
Cool. Well, what about like you got all the computers? Well, what do they do on the computers?
You get the internet, you know what I mean, free. A lot of job searches or vice versa. Sometimes we just watch a bit of YouTube, you know. But yeah, apart from that, it is wicked here. Yeah, definitely.
just quickly, a couple of minutes, tell us your journey, coming through Caring Hands.
Yeah, well, started off about 10 years ago now. If you know yourself, I was addicted to heroin, crack, cocaine, and and I started coming to the centre about 2013, I think it was. When obviously you was in the centre as well, when we met each other, and I met the Lord here as well, that, full play, changed my life to a Christian. But yeah, I come in the centre, that's what I heard. I saw you preaching about it, and then I changed my life around. Yeah, the Lord's helped me massively. Yeah. Change it around.
Good. So what about now in your personal life? Are you married yet?
Yeah, I'm married now. I've got a lovely wife. I've got like 4 lovely children. Yeah, mate, life couldn't be better. Yeah. Life couldn't be better.
And you like your exercises as well?
Yeah, I like training, mate. Yeah, I can't, I mean.
You love training.
I like training, mate. I do. I like to keep myself fit as well. That's a bit of my recovery as well, because I think if you have a good mind, it's cushy, yeah, but if you're physically fit as well, you feel good as well, and it helps with my depression and stuff like that.
Right, so obviously, what's brought you to a place of success, we know, is Christ.
Yeah.
But on a practical level, what does that look like? Training was one thing, training just keeps you grounded. What else, have you recognised that you need to do on a practical level to
just to change my way of thinking, John, the way I used to be, we was nasty people. I just had to change that way of thinking totally, And it's just like washing off the mind, isn't it? Like I say, I'm a Christian again, and I'm so proud of that, But like reading my word every day, washing my mind, and just coming into work and thanking the Lord and thanking everything. That I'm thanking that I'm still alive,
Being thankful,
yeah, thankful-hearted, yeah. Never forget that, being thankful, and humble, because like, years ago I used to love fighting and all that, But now I look at myself and I look back on my life and I think, what an idiot. I was, but I think, but now I humble myself. I try to humble, and that's the way to be, like listen to people, chat with people, like you're doing now, chatting with people. It takes a lot off their mind, and it helps with their mental health as well,
Thanks working, mate.
Yeah.
You're looking young, mate.
I know. I told you.
You're looking younger than me, mate. You're looking younger.
I don't know, mate. There's a bit.
So, talk about today. What's going on in your life today?
Today?
You've been through a mad life, but you actually work in Caring Hands.
Now, yeah, cool.
Part of one of the leadership team, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's going on now? What are you up to?
But no, yeah, like I say, I've been here now a year already, John. It's been a year since I left Cook.
Wow.
Like, I started at Cook's. Worked with yourself over there. Then the boss here, Mighty, said he had a vision of me working there. Yeah, then I never would have thought it. He brought me back here working. And is it hard? Of course it is, but it's getting easier.
What do you do on a day-to-day?
Like on a day-to-day basis, I help people fill out forms, refer them to the RSI team, work with the numerous agencies, and try and help people, John. That's what I believe I'm here to do, is to help people, and to spread the gospel and to help people. But like I say, we need a relationship with them people. That's what you need.
Relational.
Yeah.
So basically what you're saying is one key factor is getting yourself around good people, having a relationship.
That's it,
with
John.
That's one key what works,
Yeah, that's it. Years ago, that, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. And that's very true,
So true.
If we was living back like now we used to, when I backslid a little bit, that's my friends then, wasn't it? Where was I going? Back down that same path. But now, I've got you in my life, I've got my lovely wife, I've got Jesus in my life, I've got all the people all the right people around me that I need, John. You've always been there for me from day one, You've always been there. I remember that when we was in the flat. You was the first person to knock on my door. But I remember that.
What I want now, I want you to look into the camera. If there's people watching, people who are thinking about taking their first drug, people hanging around with the wrong crowd, they might be depressed, confused. They might be in a place where they want to take their life as well, because they're so consumed by drugs. So if they're looking in today, what positive message would you give them to help them steer in the right direction?
Like I said, I'm 35 years addicted to heroin, crack, cocaine, mate. I started drugs at a young age, because not that I wanted to find myself, and I thought drugs was the answer, but it wasn't. But I'm just saying to anyone who wants to take like that first drug, or even think about taking that line of bugle or taking that hit of heroin or crack, no, it just messes your life up. It may be good first of all, but that's what the enemy wants. It wants to make it seem like it's really good, that it gives you everything. But once you've got a habit, that's it. And you lose family, friends, life. You know, and my advice for these people is get involved in the church, obviously, and get involved in the right agencies that come around and help, like Turning Point, all these agencies that want to help you. Don't turn away from them. Don't be too prideful to say, I've not got a problem, because that's the first thing to say when you've got a problem. I ain't got a problem, you know, but that's my advice. I'd say get as much help as you can. This centre helps, you know, we help with addiction. You know, we've got people here who's been through it, so we can give you advice on it. I can give loads of people advice on it, you know, like I'm doing someone now. A lady's suffering because her grandchild, he started smoking CBD, CBH, you know, like the vapes and all that. But I'm giving her advice and that. So my advice is just to engage with as many agencies as possible that want to help you, you know, and you're not alone. Yeah. The main thing is you're not alone, you know.
What I will say to finish is just to see if all that training that you've been doing many years is being successful in your life, mate. We've got to finish off.
You want an arm wrestle? You know, he's one of the best arm wrestlers in the world. I remember that, bro.